what you downloaded.
The thumbnail. We are live. Yep, there we go. Welcome back to our channel.
All right,
So,
live show, guys.
Yeah, I'm really excited. We are in the studio, people. We're in the studio to do this.
I drove 15 minutes to be here. So.
Yes, so today we are talking about The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the finale, episode 6. This could be like super, it's a lot of things to talk about. We're going to talk about the whole season, and then we're also going to talk about this finale and what our theories are for the future and stuff.
Yep.
So, what was your first impressions for this episode?
You know, when I started this episode, I think I was too hyped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was too hyped, expecting a lot of stuff to happen, and so I don't know if it was the editing in this particular episode.
I gotta talk about the editing, but
I think
okay.
it was too chopped up, and it's like they were trying to wrap two stories in one episode, which probably should have flushed out to 2 more episodes.
Yep.
So for me, the editing on this one was so choppy, and stuff was happening so quick. It was like, okay, this wrapped too quick. Right?
I agree completely. I was like, okay, like the last 2 episodes, 4 and 5, was really good. Like, you had it, and they did the exact. And I felt the way I felt with this finale is the way I felt with WandaVision, where they're like, okay, we only have so much time, so wrap it up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why? He has power broker, quick.
Yeah.
Him becoming Captain America, quick. And I feel like, yes, it was a great way for him to be Captain America, but I feel like from where we started, like from like episode 4 and 5, I wish they like fleshed it out more of him becoming like.
Well,
you know
I didn't need that part because they did the whole montage last week with him training.
Yeah, I don't know.
The whole 6 episodes with him becoming Captain America. So I didn't mind that his introduction, even though it was lackluster, it wasn't a big bang. But even though it was kind of weak, him introduced as Captain America, that didn't bother me. That was fine. But yeah, they didn't do the whole reveal. You know, they didn't usually do like a superhero reveal, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
It's just that from that point on, the fight scenes with the Flag Smashers and Carly, her character was kind of weak in this. The situation with them kidnapping the people and then trying to kill them in the truck. What was that going to do? That doesn't stop anything. It's trying to what? Just more politicians will just come in and do the same thing. So
it was just kind of like really quick, and I just wish that it was a different direction. I didn't like how Sharon killed her. I thought that was way too fast. I feel like everything was way too fast.
It was too fast, and then Sharon revealing herself in the warehouse as the power broker, where anyone could just be listening.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes no sense, right? So it was like, you don't know it's a warehouse.
Right.
You don't know who's sitting around the corner.
Yeah.
You know? So, and then, Bastrop heard her, oh, you're the power broker? I want 4 times. I mean, that was kind of weak.
So let's start from the beginning of the episode where it like went straight to New York, right? Like it was that's how it started.
Which is another thing. How did they even get in the country? Because last episode they were in Europe, right? So not in America. They got anyway.
There's a lot of things. So so they go straight to New York, and how did they get there? But sure, fine, you're there now, and they just start with the fights, and like I liked how he came in and he fought Bastrop, that's his name.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it was a parallel because Captain America,
fought him,
also like Steve Rogers also fought him and stuff.
Yeah.
So it was cool. It was cool to see that. I was like, are you gonna be able to take him like Steve Rogers did? Like you gonna be able to do it? But he did. Like it was good. Like I don't know.
You know what I liked about what they did with that though is because in the first episode he fought Bastrop, in the flight sequence.
Oh yeah.
And he won. He didn't beat Bastrop. Bastrop beat him, right? Because he's a like almost like Steve Rogers without the strength.
Yeah.
But he's good, martial artist, right?
Yeah.
So just because he put the suit on doesn't make you a better fighter.
Right. Yeah.
So it was still a tough fight. So I'm glad they did that consistency with it. He didn't just come in and say all of a sudden I just put a suit on and said, no, I can beat you.
Right.
All right. So it was still a good fight. So his scenes were good with him. All the fight scenes were good. Some of them were a little too jittery, but they were good. The story was good. If I read this story, it'd be a great story.
Right. Yeah.
But I saw it.
Yeah.
And it was just chopped up. So
it was because the fight. I don't even want to get into John Walker, but the scene where John Walker and Carly are fighting, there was a point where they're like fighting next to the cars, and then it cuts, and then they're fighting like in the hall, like a hallway area where she like slides under something and she cuts. They literally broke the 180 rule, and I was like, oh, this is a new person. I thought that was like a different like super soldier, but I was like, oh, that's still Carly. What is happening? I was like, the editing was messed up. It was choppy.
You know, we talked about this last week. You know, where we know that they re-edited the entire thing because of the COVID-19, because the whole main story was supposed to be them introducing a pandemic.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like some type of virus, and they were like, "Oh, let's not do that."
Yeah, they didn't want to do it because you know it was gonna be touchy with the real pandemic. So they said, "No, we're just gonna rewrite a lot of this." So it almost feels like because the ending is gonna be doing a big finale with that they had to go in here and re-edit that, which is why everything just seemed like it was just thrown together. It wasn't clean. It wasn't clean. It wasn't a clean show.
It was definitely like a little choppy there, but like
because of that, it took me out of it.
It did. I was like, okay, like why? It was just
I couldn't enjoy the story, you know, because of the editing and the bad direction of it.
Yeah. So let's get into John Walker real quick, because I'm kind of mad about his character. I can't right now. I'm really mad about his character. He's
redeemed.
Let me breathe real quick. He came in and fought them with his cheap little Dollar Tree shield.
Dollar Tree shield. His Walmart shield.
Yes.
His nickname is Walmart Captain America.
Oh yeah, he is Walmart Captain America. His Walmart shield, Walmart like Captain America, and he came in and he's fighting them and he's trying to redeem himself, and they really tried to redeem this character. I'm like, so 2 episodes he didn't just kill somebody.
He just killed somebody straight up with the shield.
That didn't happen.
I know, right?
And like the thing is too, like he was making jokes with the Winter Soldier. I was like, what is happening, Bucky? That doesn't line up with the tone that you've had this entire time.
Yeah, I don't like you.
I don't like you. Why are you talking to me? Why are you following me? Like, ew, go away. I was so mad the whole time. I was so mad. And like, yeah, they really did redeem him. And like towards the end, when they were like, there was like cops and stuff like this, I was like, are you going to arrest John? Because he's not supposed to be doing this anymore.
Yeah, but he's not. He's a private citizen. He doesn't. There was no rule to say you can't go do this.
Why does he have this? Why does he still have the suit? And if it was a private citizen, Dad, if it was you, they would have been like, okay, come on.
You're a vigilante.
What are you doing? Like, they'd be like, you're a vigilante. No, and he was just able to go scot-free. I can't. I was really mad. I was really mad watching that whole thing.
Well, you know.
I'm just saying, all I have to say is that if it was Sam that killed somebody 2 episodes ago, no way he would have been redeemed. That's all I have to say. That's the last thing.
Yeah.
There's no way. Everybody would have been like, oh, what's going on? All this stuff.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, it's just John Walker thing. He came in with the shield, and then the shield was it was so cheap and it was being knocked apart, which was fun. Which was fun because, you know, he made it in the garage, you know, and they were breaking the shield. And by the time you see the end of the shield, it was completely destroyed.
Destroyed, yeah.
And, you know, he was doing the whole head shake thing again where he was hitting his head. So it was like,
it's crazy.
I'm crazy. And, you know, but then they redeemed him by the end.
They were redeemed. Like, I could have sworn that he killed someone 2 episodes ago. And then in episode 5, they were like, you're done.
Yeah.
And then this episode, you're fine.
But...
No. Kick it, no. No. The thing is, too.
The person he kills a bad guy. It was a terrorist.
No. I don't care.
He's a terrorist.
Nope. And then let's stay on John Walker real quick, too. He becomes U.S. Agent, which you explain that because I'm kind of confused by.
So in the comic books, John Walker has played both roles. He was Captain America and he was the U.S. Agent. U.S. Agent is he's like a half bad guy, half good guy. So there was a run where he was a good guy in the comic books for a very long time because Steve Walker was missing. It's not Steve Walker. Steve Rogers was missing.
Oh.
And so they had this U.S. agent come in and he was a good guy. Steve Rogers came back, and then him and Captain America had a clash. So it's a whole Captain America spin-off series that they had for a long time where he ended up being bad and back and forth. So everything here is completely different from the comic book, so it doesn't make any sense. But eventually, he was going to become a U.S. agent because that's what he was in the comic book. So it was just kind of cheesy how they did it, though.
It was because they were all happy, all this stuff, and I'm like, but you're like, you killed someone.
His wife is a complete waste of acting.
Waste.
Like,
I'm like ready to fight.
I don't even know why they even gave him a wife.
I don't know
because she had like 3 scenes in the entire 6 episodes, and her whole thing is like, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Like, no, I think that there should be like a year from now or something. They should release the original cut, the Snyder cut. No, the original cut of what it was,
the winter cut,
the winter cut of what it really was supposed to be and stuff. And so we could be like, okay, because maybe there's more scenes with her, and we'll probably get a better understanding of the show and stuff.
Yeah, because again, they came to New York
like it was nothing
to kill a bunch of senators.
I don't know.
I mean, what was I gonna do? What was I gonna accomplish?
That's the thing. They did build it up, and then it was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they were taken down so easy. Another thing that always bothered me with this show, even though I really enjoyed this show.
Yeah.
But one thing that always bothered me is how they did Winter Soldier. Listen, just because I give you a serum doesn't make you a martial arts specialist, right? You're just stronger now and faster. Winter Soldier is a trained assassin.
Yeah.
These flag smashers shouldn't be given in this kind of trouble. These are kids.
Yeah.
Carly's like 17.
Right? Right? It should have been like
flips and jumps. And when Walker, now this was cool though. When Walker threw the fake shield, the Walmart shield, when he threw the Walmart
yes,
shield at her, she just kicked it with precision.
That she practiced. No, wait, actually, wait. You don't know if this has been 5 years since they've had this. You don't know if they've done training and Power Broker. Sharon probably trained them and stuff. Is that too?
Whatever, man.
No,
there's no indication. Look, there's no indication that these people are military trained. Carly's like 16 or 17 years old.
That is true. Yeah.
Okay, and it could have been 5 years of training. Why? The whole reason behind the flag smashers is because 7 months ago the world came back, and now they want to displace the people who were in other places.
True.
So they ain't got no training.
That's true.
It's a MacGuffin. It's nonsense.
Let them be.
Oh, wait a minute. We gotta let Carly be, but we can't let John Walker.
Yes.
John Walker can't be redeemed.
Because Carly was real. At least she was real about it. She was like, okay, I'm a bad guy. But John wanted to be like, oh no, I'm good. I'm Captain America. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Come on, man.
But I am so disappointed in how they handled John Walker. That's like probably the thing that makes me the most mad. Is that
John Walker?
It's John Walker. The ending, they should have kept him. Okay, you said that U.S. Agent is going to go into the Thunderbolts, which is like the Suicide Squad bad guys. Yeah. So why didn't you keep him with that tone of I'm going crazy? Like he was good, like he was a good guy or whatever, and he's slowly going crazy.
He's still crazy.
So you should have. But the way that his last scene was him laughing with his wife, and then the cut.
I'm back.
So it should have been slowly. It should have been darker, and like, okay, he's gonna come back. It's gonna be really cool. But no.
Yeah, but just because you're, for instance, in Suicide Squad, right? Mm-hmm. Will Smith's character, Deadshot.
No, he's cool. He's like,
but he's not crazy.
But he's cool. That's been consistent. No, the thing is, in these last 4 and 5 episodes, he's been slowly going crazy. Keep him slowly going crazy.
We don't know. We don't know what could happen if they do Thunderbolts. They may just make him snap, right? But right now, they have to tie up storylines.
And he tried to save people too.
He did. He saved the truck, and he
failed.
He redeemed himself. He could have gone after Carly. Or saved the people in the truck. He made the right choice.
Or whatever. I don't care about this guy. I'm sorry. I don't care about this guy. So let's move on. Let's move on to Sharon because I'm still confused by the Power Broker. I don't understand her whole plot. Right. Don't get it.
Yeah. So the Power Broker reveal was weak. First of all.
Yeah.
Now remember, I told you three episodes ago that Sharon is the Power Broker. Because remember, I told you. In any show you watch, this is just TV logic. When they're going to reveal a surprise character, you've seen the person,
yeah.
Okay?
Right.
Somewhere along the way, you've seen the person.
Somebody.
Yeah. So when I went through my head, it's like, well, there was nobody else that made sense but Sharon. Plus, she did the whole thing last week with Batroff, where she sent Batroff to go kill Sam.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's kind of...
Oh, she did that?
Well, she sent Batroff to go work with the Flag Smashers, and the Flag Smashers, he was like, hey, I want to kill the Falcon.
That's crazy. I didn't keep up with that. I didn't connect that. Oh, snap. So why is she trying to kill Captain America?
Well, it's not like that she's trying to kill him. I don't think she cares what happened to Sam. She's worried about her situation. If Sam live or die, it had nothing to do with her. She was just trying to get some things done. If you want to kill him, fine. I just need to control some things. That's all that was. But, so I'm saying, so it was kind of obvious that Sharon was the Power Broker and everything tied up. And so when it revealed that she was a Power Broker, I wasn't
So is the Power Broker like a big person in the comics, or is it just like an
It's
extra?
a new character they're
okay,
making up.
just
Yeah, it's not a comic book character. So, basically what it is, it's, she's supposed to be running things behind the scenes in Malapur, whatever it's called, that country they went to with old boys
right.
doing dance.
Yeah.
And so she's supposed to be the head of that organization on Crime Lord, been there for a long time. So that's her role, and so it's kind of a third party character.
Yeah,
it's
and
gonna roll forward. It's something. It's a payoff later.
Yeah, kind of thing.
Because Marvel, they don't write stuff.
They don't just
Yeah, if they write something, it's gonna pay off down the road.
And I thought about that, and I put on Captain America and the Winter Soldier movie again, and I was thinking, I'm like, did they know 8 years ago that Falcon was gonna become Captain America? Like, and that's crazy because I think Anthony Mackie takes this role and you don't even know where you're gonna go.
You know what's gonna
That's why I always say if you get a role on Marvel, you're good for life. They bring you back. They upgrade you, like with Paul Bettany with the Vision. He didn't know he was gonna have a whole TV show and become somebody.
He was supposed to be a voice.
He's supposed to be a voice. Like, it's crazy. So yeah,
got a whole acting role out of it. He's Jarvis, then turns into Vision.
And that's crazy. So so good. Anthony Mackie's probably like, wow, I'm like the most iconic person now.
I'm Cap.
Yeah. He called him Cap. I was like, hey, Cap. Because he's Captain America.
Black Cap.
Dad, no, he's just Captain America. I typed in, I was looking for pictures. I was like, I need pictures of Captain America. And why was Steve Rogers coming up? Why was John Walker coming up? No longer Captain America. I need to see, what's his name? Sam Wilson. Captain America. Okay.
Wow.
Yes. Okay, so we got a comment about our shirts. These are our, yours is kind of covered up. But these are our merch. It's coming out. We're getting it there. Let me turn around.
DNA reviews.
Can you see it?
Yes, I can see it.
Kind of.
Yeah.
It's in the thumbnail. Thank you though. He's Captain America, Sam Wilson. So yes.
Yeah, he's Captain America. When he said it, when they were like, when the black guy was like,
that Black Falcon.
That's Black Falcon, and the other guy was like, no, man, that's Captain America. That felt a little.
No, I felt it. I know it was cheesy, but I was like, let me just feel it.
That was cheese.
The thing is, but you notice how they kept reinforcing it though. They kept, because people are gonna be like Black Cap. Yeah. You were like Falcon. It's like, no.
Captain Falcon.
But, I mean, the thing is, Captain Falcon would have been really cool though. I think I would have liked the name Captain Falcon better.
Captain America's good.
Captain America. And the thing is too, with his suit, I would have preferred more red than more white.
Really?
Yeah, I like it when he's in red.
He gets real dirty, so you gotta.
Oof, yeah, that too. I didn't think about that. But also, I was gonna tell you with John Walker's suit, right? The red and blue.
Red, white, and black.
No, the original one. His first one is red and blue, and the reason why they didn't have any white is because in the flag, the American flag, white equals purity. Yeah. So they were like skirt, and it was like a kind of an Easter egg. And so now like Falcon has all the white on it. It's cool. I think that's cool.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah,
I like the suit. I like the suit.
You like the suit? Yeah,
I like the suit. When he landed, I was like, okay, that suit looks cool.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be a cheesy suit. To be honest with you, I thought it was gonna be more of a black type suit. With just a little bit of red, white, and blue on it. But no, it was fully red, white, and blue.
Yeah. No, yeah. I just don't know. I think the top part of it for me, I'm like, okay. Yeah. But I like it. I like the wings. The new moves and stuff that he's doing with the shield and stuff. I think that's.
And then
really cool.
the wings could hold him up like stability and stuff.
Yeah, that was cool. And I like how they use Red Wing a lot more.
He got a couple of red wings.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, he knows that he's not a Winter Soldier. I mean, he knows he's not a super soldier. Yeah. So you need to figure out a way to use your gadgets and stuff.
He has to because he doesn't have the strength, right?
Yeah.
So
it was really cool if he did though.
It's pretty cool. That's right now. We're just for sure that. It's gonna be a new season 2. It's got to do it now.
You think so?
Oh, for sure. For sure, it's gonna be season 2.
I don't know because how are they? The thing is, there needs to be a season 2 because how are they incorporating this into the movies? I don't understand because I understand WandaVision. Yeah. But where are these people fitting into the movies?
Yeah, I think when the next Avenger movies come around, you'll see them pop in.
That's so sad. Can we talk about that? I'm sorry, Dad. These are my favorite characters. Steve Rogers. Captain America now, Sam Wilson.
Listen, I promise you that Captain America, Steve Rogers, will be back.
Steve Rogers?
Promise. I promise you.
Why?
I promise
He's
you.
old.
No, they can't do. They can't do the adventures of Steve Rogers putting the Infinity Stones back or something.
But no, but Chris Evans is gonna be like, no. You think Chris Evans coming back?
I bet $1,000. I bet $1 million. I don't have the
Oh my
money.
gosh.
He's coming back. Yeah, he's coming back.
No, he's that. Please don't do that because when I get into theories and stuff, and people are like, "Ooh, yeah, this is happening," and that doesn't happen.
He's coming back.
No, I don't want to be
Guaranteed.
happy. I don't want to be happy because
guaranteed.
Because Steve Rogers, Sam Wilson, Bucky Barnes, and Natasha Romanoff, my 4 favorite people. Okay.
Dead.
Or the side characters. They've always been side characters, and that's why I love this show so much. Because it's like I can see at least Sam Wilson and Bucky Barnes. I'm like, you know.
Yeah. Well, you'll see him again. You'll see.
I don't know. Maybe we'll see Captain America again. I don't know.
You will. But in this particular episode, I did like how they introduced him as Captain America. I did like the suit. It was good to see that what's his name, Isaiah Bradley get his justice at the end.
Yes, let's talk about that.
That's
like, so we didn't get to show you our review of episode 5 because it just got deleted. I'm really sad about that. Still really sad about that. It's fine. Yeah. I'm fine. So the scenes with Isaiah was really good, and how they how he had a conversation with Sam and being like, this is how they treated me back then. They used me for experiments. While Steve Rogers got to be glorious, and they had the parallel.
Right.
While Isaiah did the exact same thing Steve Rogers did.
Right.
Isaiah went to jail while Steve got praised. And
exactly.
Stuff.
It was a good episode, very powerful episode, episode 5, to kind of bring the human story to this show that we needed to watch. And this episode paid off. It was good to see that they got him justice, and but they gave him a statue.
Dad, no, but that's sometimes that's fine. Like that's not fine.
He got his recognition.
Yeah, he got recognition.
But here's the thing. You got to go to that museum to see it.
That's true, yeah.
I want a news report.
I want news. Well, he probably got that. But I want a news report. I want money. I want ding, ding, ding. Get me out of this house. I want a new house. 30 years? I want a 30-year down payment, whatever, on a house.
I know, right?
I don't know, something nice.
Yeah, so it was good to see that. It was good to wrap up. When they captured the last flag match. Let's talk about this for real quick, though. Mm-hmm. How cool was it, though, when they put the last 4 flag smashers in the back of the truck, and the dude was like, "One world, whatever,
yeah."
Whatever. And then they were driving off. An old boy blew up the truck.
Yeah, what? Like, what is that? What does that mean? Because are they just gone?
They're dead.
Why did he do that?
Because he worked for Zemo. That's Zemo's butler, the driver. Remember, Zemo had the driver, the broke down Alfred, if you will.
That's so funny. I gotta look back at that. I did not know.
Remember when Zemo came back and he gave the old guy a hug? That was his driver. Mm-hmm. He was like, "Hey, I'm rich, whatever." Mm-hmm. But that was the same guy. He blew up the car. And
was he in the
car? Remember Zemo? No, he broke the flag smashers. Uh-huh. Remember Zemo's back at the raft, and he was listening to the report. He was like, "Oh, it's all done," because the guy worked for him, blew the car up.
Oh, okay. I was really confused by that. Okay,
he blew the car up because he worked for Zemo. Because remember, Zemo, he doesn't like super soldiers.
Right. He's like, because super soldiers Avengers.
He's like, anybody with that kind of power is going to eventually be bad. That's his whole thought process.
And they're gone now. So the only super soldier is the Winter Soldier. Which, okay, let's talk about that. The name of the show should have changed from Captain America and the White Wolf. Why did they keep it Winter Soldier? I don't understand.
Well, he didn't get the White Wolf name yet, so it's still the Winter Soldier.
So I guess they'll do that because I'm like, he's not the Winter Soldier anymore. He doesn't do any of that anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like the Winter Soldier name though.
I mean, yeah,
it's a cool name.
Yeah, I don't know what they'll do with that because I'm like, he doesn't like to be called the Winter Soldier. He always says
you better keep it. That's a cool name, White Wolf. Winter Soldier. That rolls off the tongue. Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
No.
But no, this episode was good. Was that everyone that we talked about?
Yeah, I think pretty
U.S. Agent, all this stuff. But yeah, I just think for the future, I think there probably will be a season 2. That was one of my question things.
Yeah, it's gonna be a season 2. The way they wrapped it.
Nice if there was a season 2.
The good thing about this particular show, the reason why there'll be a season 2, in my opinion, is because they're like agents, right? So there's a whole bunch of things they could go do, save the world, do this, do that. It's not like WandaVision. WandaVision, they can't.
It's a one and done for WandaVision.
It doesn't make any sense. She can't go back and do another Vision thing where she's in another town. So no, this one for sure.
And yeah, the thing is, I don't want another WandaVision. And then I was thinking about it, and I was like, I kind of miss WandaVision with like the WandaVision, one. You know, you have like little songs and stuff, but like you can't bring that back. But with this, we need to see more Bucky. We need to see more Captain America. Like we need to see more of that. So yeah, I hope that they bring it back.
Yeah, I believe so.
And do something with Sharon. But I don't think U.S. Agent will be in it. I don't think John Walker.
No, I think I think U.S. Agent, like I predicted, is going to be going to the Thunderbolts. I think he's going to spin off into that series. If it's a series, it might be a TV show. I mean, it might be a movie. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think he's going to end up with that, with Zemo, and a couple other bad guy characters.
This would be interesting.
Maybe even, what's his name?
A TV show, you said?
I don't know if it's going to be a TV show or a movie, but I know it's going to be another thing spin-off. You know, and then there's talk about, what's his name? The guy who fought the Hulk in the Incredible Hulk. Abomination. He's still alive, so.
Okay, let me talk about that real quick. Everyone hates the Hulk movie, and I, as a kid, have always loved it. I would watch it. It's like a guilty pleasure movie.
Incredible Hulk is good.
I like Incredible Hulk. So, Abomination, he was a good character.
Yeah, the Incredible Hulk was good. It was different Hulk, but
different Hulk.
Yeah, but it was good. But it's still part of the MCU.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. And I remember when Mark Ruffalo. I was going to say Wahlberg. I don't know. Mark Ruffalo was introduced. I was like, I hate him. I don't know who this is. Bye. Goodbye. I want the other guy back. I remember that. And I didn't like him until, honestly, Thor Ragnarok. Honestly, until Thor Ragnarok. Because he was barely even in the movies. Like, let's think about it. Bruce Banner was barely really, like, in it. But looking back on it, though, Bruce Banner and Iron Man, that dynamic is really good. Yeah. In like, Age of Ultron.
Yeah, because they're both scientists, right?
Yeah, they always had a good relationship.
Yeah, they're smart. They're smart people. So, yeah, it was good. I liked it. I mean, you know, we'll see how it goes and how they spin this off and where they go with this storyline. And like I said, if your agent goes in with all the other bad characters and form this other team, that'd be cool to watch. It's just weird, though. You know, the minute you break Zemo out of prison or whatever to go do these things, and the Wakandans hear about it,
yeah,
it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, right? Dora Milaje would be like, huh?
It's gonna be a problem.
That'd be cool though, like them fighting and stuff, like everyone fighting together.
But you know, they're supposed to be doing a Wakanda series.
Oh, cool! Bet, please.
Wakanda series.
Like,
I don't know how they're gonna do it now that Chaz Boseman's not there.
No, but I don't think they'll do it like where, you know how like with this it's kind of like side characters. So I think they'll do like
maybe Shuri.
Anna, is it Anna or? I don't remember her name.
Yeah.
But Shuri and like the people on the side.
Yeah, maybe so.
I think they'll do like
maybe doing missions.
Not even Shuri, just missions. Yeah.
We'll see. So they'll probably spinning that off in a couple of years. Cool. Yeah, it'd be good.
And people thought in this episode, that Spider-Man was gonna come up.
Why?
Because he were like, ooh. You're like, why?
Why was?
Because wait, no. So. This is set 2 months before the Spider-Man movie, and also it was set in New York. And I literally, in the comment section, I was like, isn't he under investigation for murder? Like, isn't he under, like, he's not gonna show up. Like, people are not happy with him now. Like,
no, Spider-Man's not showing up.
No.
Spider-Man's running from the law.
Yeah, like.
He's going to be on a trial or something.
I wonder, yeah, and if I really want Charlie Cox to show up, Daredevil, please, that would be so awesome. But I know he's not, Dad. I know he's not, but like a little bit of hope in the back of my head.
Just maybe.
Because he did so well in that show. He was. And they just threw it away.
He was good in Daredevil.
I'm still mad about that.
He was good in Daredevil. I want him and the guy who played Punisher.
Yes.
Those are the two people that can come back. Everybody else was trash.
Everyone else, bye.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Iron
you
Fist,
didn't do it.
Luke Cage. What's the other one with the lady?
Jessica Jones.
All that was trash.
Iron Fist, yeah.
Was trash.
It wasn't good. So yeah, if they come back, I'll be happy with that.
Yeah, we'll see where it goes. You know, next thing coming up now is Loki, so we got to look forward to in June.
We have a month off.
A month.
What else does it do? We were supposed to have Black Widow.
Withdrawals.
What are you? I was like, what's happening? Withdrawals for real, because every week you have something to look forward to. Like, okay.
Well, you know, next month, I think the reason why they pushed it to June because of Black Widow was supposed to come out in May, but they pushed that to July.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out in May, but and now I don't know why, but I think because maybe theaters will open up and stuff.
Yeah, I think they're waiting for more theaters. I think they're waiting for the vaccine to kind of build a little more, so more theaters can open up, and then they can introduce that because they want their maximum return.
Yeah, they said it's coming to Disney Plus for $30.
It is. It's gonna be on Disney Plus and the theater, so which I'll be watching it on Disney Plus.
Yeah, so
in my theater.
I mean, that is July. Maybe we can go to a theater.
I'm good.
July. I really miss Dolby. I just really miss going to the.
Yeah,
I miss my. Remember we had.
I'd love to see that in Dolby.
Yes, remember we had the A-lister where every week we can go to a movie thing.
I know. I miss that too, man. I
I'm
would
really
love
sad
to go
about
see
that.
see that movie in Dolby. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. We'll make it happen.
So now we have to wait until June. June 11th, a day before my birthday. June 12th is my birthday. So I'm gonna put that out there. But yeah, Loki. What else is there? Is that it? I had questions.
You have questions?
No, I just had like in the comment section. Yeah, we answered all of them. What's her next plan? Will they raise season 2? Winter Soldier. So yeah, I think that's it for Falcon or Captain America and the Winter Soldier. I need people to refer to him as Captain America. And if people try to be like, oh, Black Captain America, and I'd be like, what are you talking about?
Black Cap.
I'd be like, what are you talking about? They'll be like, Captain America, Black Captain America. And I'm like, Steve Rogers? I'm confused. Captain America. Or they just say Falcon, I'd be like, there's no Falcon. And I'm like, fake fan, there's no Falcon.
Yeah, you gotta give me time to get used to the new name.
No, you had, it came out at 2 a.m. our time. You had your time. No, it's Captain America. Do not call him Falcon. That's it. Don't.
So let's talk about the overall series, all 6 episodes of this show. So my favorite episode is still episode 4.
Yeah, same. It's between episode 4 and 5 for me.
Nah, episode 4 was still my favorite episode. It was good action, good storyline.
Yeah.
I love that episode. It didn't go crazy. I enjoyed that episode. Episode 5 was a good mellow episode to set up for a big finale. That you can get to know people a little more.
Yeah.
And if things bad happen to you, there's an emotional attachment to it. Episode 6
threw it away.
Episode 6 is down the bottom for me. Like with episode 1 and 2. Even episode 1 is better. 1 and 2 is better.
I can't remember. Episode 1, they were kind of introduced everyone, and like he was Captain America, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's with episode 1 because episode 2, 3, and 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 were 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
1 and 6.
Yeah.
Threw it away.
It was okay. I wanted more for this. I'm gonna watch it again tonight. I'm gonna watch episode 6 again tonight. And since my expectation won't be as high as it was, maybe I'll enjoy it a little more. And see, I didn't watch it in my theater either. I watched it on my 55-inch TV, which was probably a mistake.
Yeah,
I should have watched it upstairs in the theater with the big sounds. So I'll watch it again tonight with the big sounds. But tonight is Mortal Kombat, so I don't know. I may not be able to see it.
No, we're all watching it together.
When is that?
We're watching it together on Sunday because something
Okay, gotcha.
happening.
I got it.
Okay.
Anyway. No, so I'll be watching it again tonight, with Mom, and I'll watch it in the theater. Since my expectations are a little lower, maybe I'll enjoy it a little better the second time I watch it.
I only watched it once as well. And I was on my TV when I woke up because I worked today, and so I was like, do I not watch it and go to work and then can't watch it until middle of the day or just wake up early? So I was like, wake up early. So yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, episode 4 and 5 were 5 was really good because it had talked about Isaiah and Bucky we finally got to see Bucky happy, all this stuff. It was just really nice.
That episode was a good turning point for Bucky too, because in that episode you see Bucky, he slept through the night. Right, for the first time
on a couch, not on the floor.
Not on the floor. He was laughing with the kids, flirting with the sister a little bit.
Sorry.
Jesus, this one right here.
Dad, it's Bucky Barnes.
Okay.
It's Bucky Barnes. Okay. But yeah, we got to see him have a happy moment and stuff.
Yeah, it was good. It was good to see Bucky happy and ready to go and do something different. He was a whole different person at the end of episode 5, and as you saw it roll into episode 6, he was happy.
Yeah,
he was a little more mellow with doing stuff. So, he's gotten stuff off his chest. How powerful though was that scene though when he went to go talk to the father of the guy he killed?
Yeah.
That was tense.
Ooh, yeah. It was kind of short though. That's the thing. Another thing with this being so quick.
It was edited.
Everything was edited. It was short, and I was like, I really kind of wanted more from that because they were building it up from episode 1.
Right, they did.
And then
that's why I keep saying you could see that this this was not the way everything was supposed to run.
Yeah.
They had to go in there and think quick, and it was like, all right, it is what it is. We got to get this out of the. We can't keep pushing this, and they did what they did. So
yeah, I think that when things are over, they should like not even bring out a separate season. Just have it be like, okay, it's been rewritten.
Yeah.
Like the thing that you saw is gone, but here's the original one. I don't know, because it's just like I feel like everything, even with WandaVision, it's the same situation. Oh, because of COVID, things got taken out.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, can you give us the thing that we're supposed to have, or just wait?
They're not gonna. Yeah, we couldn't wait. They're not gonna revisit it. It's dead, done, it's over. This show was not. It's not big enough, and the characters aren't known enough for them to go and do that. The reason why they did the Snyder Cut is because
it's Batman,
Superman, Wonder Woman. It's the Justice League. That's a big show. So that's why people wanted to see. No, show me what you can do really with this thing. This is not that big, so they're not gonna run out to rewrite this. It's just gonna end when it ends.
And how it ends, yeah. I hope Loki. The thing is with Loki, I hope that it's darker. I hope that it's good. Like I hope that because the way that the trailers go, it doesn't seem like it's a comedy kind of thing. It seems like it's darker with like a thriller or something. Yeah. Like, what do you think? Like with the trailers?
I don't know. The trailers are so spliced up that I can't tell if it's going to be a comedy or with Loki, it's going to be a little funny. But I can't tell what it is. To be honest with you, I can't even tell what the story's about.
I don't know what it's about.
It's so chopped up, which is good. I don't need to know what the story's about. But it's I don't know. It's different. So you got a comment up there.
Oh, we do. I was happy when I saw him flirt with his sister too. That's funny. That's Maya. No, she's talking about Bucky.
Yeah.
But with Loki, I think that I really hope that it's darker. The thing is with episode 4 of this, where he killed the guy, I was like, thank you, because not because of but because it's like it's like heavy and like dark and like it's not for kids. And the thing is with Marvel, I want them to understand like 2008 was so long ago. Do you expect 13-year-olds to watch all this stuff and keep up?
Yeah.
So you just gotta grow up with the audience. It's like, okay, there's some people that watch this since they were 8. Can you grow up with
like
like me? Okay? You gotta grow up with me. Okay? So stop with this whole kid thing.
Yeah. No, it was good. I'm glad the way Kevin Feige. You sent me that. Did you send me that link behind the scenes? I don't know if you sent it to me. Did you?
What?
Of behind the scenes of Falcon and Winter Soldier. They had like a talking. I don't think you sent it to me.
I don't know.
Probably maybe not. But there was behind the scenes with the entire cast of Falcon and Winter Soldier, and this lady and the head writers and all that, and they were talking about how they wrote it. And when the head writer's a black guy, and so is a couple of other writers in the room, and he said straight up, "Listen, when I wrote this, I wasn't trying to be woke. I just wrote the situation with Isaiah Bradley based on what happens in the world."
Yeah.
He said, it had nothing to do with the George Floyd thing or whatever. We were just writing, because I wrote this one before.
Yeah.
We were just writing something that as the world would react to what happens with a black person in those times, and it just happened to be lined up with everything what happens now.
Yeah.
So it was good writing, good foresight. That's why I said, all the writing in this was great. If I had read this episode, really I probably would have liked it. But the way it was shot, it just took me out of it. I couldn't enjoy what I was watching because I know the editing was so bad.
Right.
I couldn't enjoy the spectacle of what was going on because it was too jumping around and too much places, and I was like, man, this was not edited good. But they had no choice. They cut stuff out, and as an editor, you edit. So you're sitting there with trash, and you're looking, God, I gotta cut this out.
You gotta cut all this out. I gotta figure it out
and put it together to make it make sense. I mean, editing could destroy a movie.
Right.
Editing can destroy.
I think that's the same thing with the Snyder Cut. They move things around and they add things, but they're also cutting . And I remember, let's talk about Justice League real quick. And there were some scenes where it was the same exact scene, but they just cut off parts of the beginning and the end, and it just tightens it up. It changes the tone.
Changes the whole tone of the story.
With seconds. So
it's like that. It's like, listen, in Justice League, that one line now, okay, where when what's his name, the big guy, the bad guy, Steppenwolf says, "I could smell your fear."
Yeah.
And the Queen says, "Themyscirans, show him your fear."
Yeah.
And they were like, "We have no fear."
Yeah.
Just that one line.
Yeah.
Changes the entire energy. I got chills just now just saying it.
Right.
Okay.
So good. Always so good.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just changes the entire tone of the movie, and they took it out in the other cut.
I don't understand why.
So it's crazy. So yeah, editing is very important. How you lay things together and how the story flows. When you start messing with that, what somebody wrote, because they wrote it in a chronological order that makes sense to tie something before.
Yeah.
When you start chopping that up, it's like,
did you?
How'd you get, like you said, how were you here and now
you're there? That one scene made me so mad, but yeah.
Yeah. So how do I feel about the overall series itself?
It was good.
It was good.
I like it.
It could have been great.
Yeah.
Because the very last act of a movie, which is Endgame, right? The last hour of Endgame brought that movie home.
Yes.
Right? It brought that movie home. So the last act or the last part of anything is supposed to bring you home.
Yeah. It didn't for me because everything happened so fast. They had the little the potluck scene at the end. I was like, oh, we're here. We're done.
It was a little montage.
I was like, this is the end.
Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't. I felt a little let down by it.
Me too.
I felt a little let down by it.
So do you think this show is better than WandaVision?
Nah, WandaVision is better than this show.
Really,
Dad?
Yeah,
WandaVision is better than the show.
Why?
This show is great. This show is great for, the serialized, pop of an agent going to do something like like if you're watching Mission Impossible or something like that. So it's great for that sense. But WandaVision had a good story. Okay, it had a continuous story, and in the beginning, the nostalgia of the Dick Van Dyke Show and Modern Family and all the shows made for good feelings.
Yeah.
And it was like, man, this show is cool. And I love the difference of it because this was not, WandaVision wasn't a predictable serialized show.
Right, that's true.
Like I told you in this show, I knew Sharon was the power broker because this followed TV story.
Right.
It didn't change. WandaVision brought out different things and a different way of looking at stuff and the way they tied into reality to not reality and trying to figure out week to week who's who. Is this the right person? Is this really Pietro? Is this Mephisto? So, going through that every week made for an adventure.
Yeah.
It built from episode 1 to episode 9. It just built, and everybody watched it.
Yeah.
This didn't build.
I guess, because I feel like there was more press about WandaVision because everybody on TikTok was like, WandaVision, but then with Winter Soldier, I feel like not as many people are talking about
because it was just like a regular crime show.
And I think, too, the fact that people know that she's going to come back, like they know that there's going to be something that comes out of that show. I think that also brings the hype.
Well, because it leads into Doctor Strange. So you have to, you don't have to watch this. I'm sure they're not going to be stupid and make it that way. But if you were a true fan, you need to watch this because all of a sudden here's Wanda. You're like,
here's Wanda and two kids.
Why are you here? Whatever. So,
right.
You gotta kind of watch it.
With this show, with Falcon and Winter Soldier, where is this going? I still don't understand where this is going. Because Loki, I understand where they're going with that. Spider-Man, I understand. What is this show? Like
like I said, it's just gonna be like a long Law and Order, man.
I hope they do this.
They're gonna do another show. It's gonna be called Captain Winter Soldier. American Winter Soldier.
And then hopefully the season 2 focuses on White Wolf. Dad, these are my favorite. These are my favorite Avengers. And I'm so it's my favorite people. And then they're just on the side. They're the side characters.
Well, you know what was good about this show? I will tell you what was good about this show though. Anthony Mackie's acting.
It really showed here.
He really showed his ability to act because in the big movie spectacles, he's a side character.
Oh wait,
right? He has small parts. He pops in, he shoots, he got his little thing. Man, that's it.
Yeah.
Right? So that's him. But understandable because there's a million people in the damn Avenger movie.
Yeah.
Okay? Right. So you got to split time accordingly. But in this show, Anthony Mackie was able to show his ability to act, his emotional range.
Yeah.
I felt, listen, when I feel I'm watching the character and not the actor, you did a good job.
Right. Yeah.
I didn't feel like I was watching Anthony Mackie pretend to be somebody.
Yeah.
I felt like I was watching Sam Wilson, right?
Yeah, it was really good.
It was really good. So he did a good job of making me believe who he was, which is the best of acting, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So and you could feel his emotion, especially the scenes where he was talking to Isaiah Bradley.
Yeah, he
you
was
could
good.
see,
Yeah.
you know, when
The
Isaiah
eyes
said to
and
him, no self-respecting black man would want to be Captain America.
And he was like, oh,
That
well, maybe
weight,
that's...
that weight on him.
Mm-hmm.
And you could see the weight in his face. You know, I like people who could use their face good, like Chris Evans. My God,
Chris Evans is a great actor.
Could use his face. Like I believe Chris Evans as Captain America.
Yeah,
he's Captain America.
Yeah, he's
like
really
he ain't even Chris Evans.
Yeah,
you Cap. If I ever see him in the street, I'm like Cap.
That's the same with RDJ. People are like, he's Iron Man, Tony Stark. So, anyways, everyone's RDJ is Tony Stark. He just needs to get it together and build his stuff.
That's it. So when you believe that,
yeah,
that's when you did a good job. And I believe them. I believed him as this character made. And for all of us, right? What this show did was now Anthony Mackie, when he shows up in the movies, you're gonna understand him more because you know about his sister, his personal life, his family business. You know something about you know Captain America, right?
So
you know something about him. So yeah, it was a good series for that. It gave us some good context of people and who they are, right? Now, exploring Winter Soldier, I don't know how you do that because he's 106.
I think that we can explore his future.
Oh, because his whole family dead.
If they do the Wakanda series, he can come in and help them.
True.
That would be as the White Wolf. That would be really cool.
Yeah, he could turn up in the Wakanda series maybe at the end if they need a big finale or something like that. He could be in it. They need your help. They call for him. So we'll see how that plays out. But no, I definitely Winter Soldier is a big part of this thing. So we'll see. And they didn't at the end. They didn't say Captain America. It said Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
So it's gonna move on to a part 2, and you for sure will have some different storyline. Now, another thing I want to talk about that kind of threw me in this show was the Flag Smashers.
What are you talking about?
The Flag Smashers was a weak
storyline, like weak villain.
Weak villain. That was Zemo would have been a better villain.
Zemo was so great in the show.
He
didn't have a lot of scenes, but he was great in every single scene. You know.
So he was this Flag Smashers were just, maybe they were better in the original cut, but they sucked in this.
Yeah.
Carly's character to me fell apart.
She was good. Yeah, she was good towards the beginning, and then it was just kind of like they were saying the same things over and over.
It just fell apart to me. It didn't make any sense. And then she was like, we're going to kill all these people. For what? That wasn't going to stop anything.
Yeah.
So it was like, it didn't make any sense with a lot of things. So for me, it could have been better with that. So
we have a comment. Winter Soldier is more of a movie than a TV show, in my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a long form movie. It's like a 6-hour movie, right? So the way it was shot.
But then I don't even want to say it's a movie because then ended at episode 5. Don't even give me a episode 6. Just have it cliffhanger and then retry for episode 6.
No, they have to wrap it all up.
Yeah.
But nah, it was a good. And we're gonna watch the whole thing, all over again and see where it goes. But yeah, it was It definitely felt like a good movie. You could see the quality in it too.
Yeah.
It wasn't shot cheap.
Yeah.
They put the special effects in. The wings.
Those wings.
Special effects.
Yeah.
That ain't cheap. So they put the money into making this movie quality. They probably just shot it all at once like a movie.
Probably. Yeah.
And then they figure out where to cut it, right? So it was good quality for sure.
Yeah. Well, that's the review. I mean, is there anything else you have to say for what Falcon Winter Soldier? No,
that's it. I think overall, I wanted to rate this series. Let's just do a quick
out of
rating.
10.
Out of 10. I'd give it a 7. I'll give it a 7 because of episode 6. This series could have got an 8.5, 9 out of me, but because episode 6 let me down the way it did, and I wanted to like it. I even went on YouTube earlier hoping someone would convince me to like it.
Yeah.
Right? And this is all the commentaries. And there were people that liked it.
Yeah.
But their points did not ring to me. I was like, you know what? I get your point.
But it wasn't.
But it was
there.
too choppy.
Yeah.
It was too choppy.
And it was just too quick. So yeah, I think I agree because if I were to compare it to WandaVision, I would say WandaVision is an 8. Yeah. So yeah. So because with the same thing with WandaVision, I'm like the ending was good, but I wish it was more. Yeah. And I think that's just the problem with these TV shows. But yeah, I think it's 7.
Yeah, I give it a 7. So,
but I still want to see more though.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I'm gonna watch it if it came back out next week. I'll be watching it.
Did you hear about a rumor? It's a rumor that the Anthony brothers are trying to come out with a 6-hour Endgame. Why?
A 6-hour endgame.
Because they were like, ooh, we saw that Snyder Cut was so successful, so we want to do a 6-hour endgame. And I'm like, what else do you need? That's what, like, literally, look, even big Marvel fans were like, we're good.
I'm good.
You did what you did in the 3 hours.
I'm good.
What else are you adding?
Don't need to see anymore.
Think of that.
Like, how much longer?
Think about it. What other 3 hours did you take out? I don't need to see it. The movie was good.
I hope that's a rumor because
there's a difference.
It was enough.
Yeah,
it was enough.
There's a difference between Justice League, and then Snyder Cut. Like there was a big difference.
It was a big difference.
So
unless you're gonna present an entirely different movie like they did with the Snyder Cut, I don't see what you're adding.
There's no more. I mean, the thing is, yes, I'll watch it because it's Marvel. Of course,
we're gonna watch it.
Of course, we'll still watch it. But also, why? There's no need.
I'm not even attempting to look at that.
6 hours.
I'm good.
The thing is, they're gonna if they do that, they're gonna start making movies even longer.
I can't do it. I'm good.
6 hours.
I'm good with the movie we have now. I'm happy with
2 hours is a good time.
It's 3 hours.
Oh, I'm saying an average. Like,
average movie's 2 hours. Yeah,
average movie is 2 hours. You don't need to go longer. But 3 hour movie, it was good as it was. And I remember sitting there and being like, okay, it's good.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good movie. Now, if they only touch Endgame, leave it alone. Don't touch up a masterpiece. It's perfectly fine.
Yes.
And
if you want your 6 hour one, watch Infinity War plus Endgame.
There you go.
There you
6
go.
hours right there.
There you go.
Boom.
Mom gives it a 9.
She
gives the show a 9.
How are you gonna give it a 9? You haven't even seen it. She haven't even seen episode 6 yet.
Oh, she hasn't seen episode 6. I would have given episode 4 and 5 a 9, 10.
If it had ended at episode 5, well, no, because if it ended at episode 5, I wouldn't give it a good score because that's not the way to end a show.
Yeah.
But yeah, I cannot give it a 7. It's just episode 6 left me hanging too hard, man. So it's gonna be a 7. Now I'll watch it again tonight. Maybe after tonight. Check me tomorrow.
On the big screen,
Check me tomorrow. Maybe I'll come back and be like, okay, I watched it again. My expectations were lower. So, yeah, I give it an 8 or something. Doubt it. But we'll see.
Yeah. So let's go. Well, let's talk about the show Invincible now.
That's my show right there.
We're gonna transition to I need to get stuff, guys. So
you need to do stuff like we're gonna talk about
Invincible. Like, talk about Invincible.
Yeah.
And episode 7 of the show.
Yeah.
And like we again, the footage of us talking about episode 6 of Invincible and episode 5 of Winter Soldier kind of just deleted. So we can't talk, so it's gone.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna talk about it again. But Mom's asking, what's our overall rating of Invincible?
No, overall rating for Winter Soldier.
It was 7.
It was a 7 for overall for the whole season.
Yeah.
From episode 1 through 6 overall.
It was 7.
Was a 7. Yeah.
So Invincible is a show about Omni-Man and Mark Grayson, his son, Invincible. And Invincible getting his powers for the first time and just trying to figure out life. He's a teenager, all this stuff. But then on the darker side, who is Omni-Man? Omni-Man killed the Guardians, a.k.a. Justice League, a.k.a. Avengers.
Justice League, yeah.
Justice League. Like he killed all of them. And people are trying to figure out, why did you go ballistic and kill all these people?
Yeah, I'm still dying to figure out the reason behind it.
Yes. So like the thing is, why is that the B story? Why is the B story Omni-Man and the A story is Invincible? I guess that's the name of the show. That's the name of the show, I guess. Switch the name.
last week, or was it this week? This week. This past episode. There was a scene where he was talking to his wife and he finally confessed that I did it, whatever. And I was so leaned in because I thought he was going to tell her why.
Yeah.
And she was like, it doesn't matter. He's like, I have to do it. And she's like, it doesn't matter. I was like, just let him say it.
I need to know why. I'm so invested.
Just let him say why he did it. My God, that's all I want to know.
I'm
like
so invested.
they're smart. They're smart. Because if you had told me why, I'd be like, okay.
Okay, I'm done with the show. Don't care no more.
Like, tell me why you were killing these people.
That's the whole part. That's the whole thing in this show is why. Because he killed them. He killed the Guardians in episode 1. At the end of episode 1, and we're at episode 7 now.
From the jump, he killed them. Now check it out. Omni-Man is a beast.
Yeah. No. Yeah, Dad.
Omni-Man is a beast. When he got back home, and he was like, Mark, what's the wife's name?
Oh.
Whatever her name.
Sandra O's character.
Sandra O's character.
Deborah.
Deborah is Deborah.
Yeah.
Mark, Deborah, where are you? They're not home, whatever.
Uh-huh.
And he sensed that guy was
Senses the soldiers.
Yeah.
Like that.
He could have knocked him out.
Mm-hmm. He could have slapped him and knocked him out.
Nope.
He goes crazy.
Snap.
Throw. Kick.
First of all, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this part.
Okay.
What kind of pay are you making? That you going up against Omni-Man? You seen the footage, right? You see.
I want $1 million.
I'd be like,
every
hey,
mission.
Hey, Dwayne, you've been selected to go in there and deal with Omni-Man.
I quit, man. I'll deal with like Mark Grayson or somebody else, but no.
Are you kidding me? Omni-Man?
Omni-Man's crazy. And the thing is, y'all know that he killed the Guardians. So why are you putting me?
He killed a bunch of other heroes.
Yeah, that the way that he pushed the guy on the kitchen counter and cut him in half. Easy, boom, and just
man, that's what Omni-Man. Omni-Man. It's a good show, man.
It is a good show. It's a good show when Omni-Man's on the screen.
I hate to say this, man. I'm more satisfied with watching Invincible than I watched episode 6 of Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I agree because like I agree. And the thing is, the only problem I have with Invincible is the animation. It's just really lazy. Like honestly, sorry,
but you know what?
Lazy.
It's not about the animation, but because you're right. There's no expressions in their faces, there's no lines and stuff. But it's not about the animation. It's a good story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they have like they put the animation into the fight scenes.
Yeah.
But other scenes, I'm like, okay, where's like the shadows and where's like it needs to be more. But
it's animation. I mean, I don't need all that. You don't have to spend a lot of money to be deep on it. We watched The Simpsons for Christ's sake. So, or we'll watch the Family Guy. Yeah. Family Guy ain't that deep. You want to talk about lazy animation. Family Guy. But it's funny, right?
Right.
It's the same thing. They don't have to do a lot of the animation. The story's good. So I'm dying to know where it goes. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was a great episode, this last one. And I can't wait to see what happens next with Invisible because this is a crazy show. But please tell me, hopefully the next episode. How many episodes in this show?
I don't know. I thought it was 8, but I don't know. I think there's 8.
God, if it's 8, please wrap up and let me know
or 9,
why this guy is killing everybody.
Yeah, the thing is, I will literally throw this show away and give it a 1 out of 10 if they're like, cliffhanger, wait till season 2 to see why. No. Wait till season 2 to see why. What do you mean? I'm not coming back. Forget it.
If they do that, I'm done.
I'm not coming back.
Until next year.
No, I will come back. I will come back.
I'll be back for sure. They got me. Because I gotta know why.
But
why
it's crazy.
You kill these people?
Yeah, it's crazy how Invincible knows now. Mark Grayson knows that his dad is crazy. And we're gonna see
where that goes. What about the clones that kill me though? The 2 clones? Well, one is a clone and one is not. One I was like, you're the clone. I'm not the clone. You're the clone.
Clones, yeah, they're cool. I mean, they're the bad guys.
They're good characters.
They're good characters.
The robot made himself up. Dude, when the robot came in the tank, with the little gross little body, I was like, oh no. No, don't snap his neck or nothing like that, because that's gonna be too much. I thought he was gonna come out and like snap his neck or something. I was like, don't.
No, it looks like a little like what is that?
A little baby. Yeah. Don't do it. But he
didn't do it. They like did a whole.
He did that whole thing so he could be with the little girl.
Bro, what?
She's 25.
But no, I know that he did all that to be with the little girl. But like
what he's seeing her, right?
Like, what's going on there? Like, you're really doing that for this little girl? Like, I'm confused. Like, I understand that she's 25, but like, okay,
she don't look 25.
I'm just confused. Why?
I don't know.
I guess because he was with her in the hospital the whole time.
I guess. So we'll see where that storyline goes as well, along with the Invincible against his dad. So I've never read the comic books, so I don't know anything about Invincible, which I'm glad.
I don't know either, but there's a way to read the comic books, but somebody was like, don't read the comic book since you're watching the show. Wait till the show's over because it's going to spoil it.
Well, I'm not going to read it.
I want to read it because people said the comics is really good. So
really?
I was like, okay, I'll read it. Because they're like, the comics are like amazing kind of thing. Like, that's why they made the show.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, yeah.
Well, tell me about it.
Yeah. I'll watch it when it's done and stuff.
Yeah.
My overall rating for Invincible, Right now, I don't know. Episode 6 was trash. I'm sorry.
Of what?
Of Invincible.
Oh yeah, it was
the last episode.
It was okay. It was okay.
I didn't like it because they were too focused on the relationship. They were just repeating themselves. All this stuff. I'm like, okay.
She knew this whole time that he was invincible.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you mad at me?
No, you didn't tell me, so I didn't know if you wanted me to know.
I didn't tell you because I don't want you to get hurt.
No, maybe she didn't tell him because she was like, oh, well, he's going to break up. Oh, not that. Okay, hold on. Maybe she was like, you didn't tell me because maybe I would be in danger. She was going to, and then another thing, maybe I'm waiting for you to tell me. You keep making these excuses. The thing is, it's just so disappointing. He should have told her in the beginning.
How am I supposed to trust you with that information?
Well, the thing is, no. They were together.
It was just a girl answer. Because. That's it. Just a girl answer. Okay. Yep. All right. I'll take it.
Let me turn this down a little bit. Tell us if the mic is too loud, guys. Please. We're still testing things out.
What else?
I don't know, but I like the show. And I'm going to keep watching it. I like how it comes out every Friday. I like how it came out every Friday with Falcon Winter Soldier, so I have 2 things to watch. Now I have nothing. I'm about to look it up right now. How many episodes
of Invincible?
How many episodes to watch? How many episodes total? Oh, 8? I think it's 8.
Is it 8?
Yeah.
So next week is the finale then?
I think so. Okay, it's being extra. It's saying 6, and I'm like, we are past 6.
Go to IMDb.
IMDb. Oh. I didn't say.
It is a section that says episodes.
How many? It says episodes 1 season.
Click on that. 1 season right there. There you go.
Season 1.
Yeah, go down. Yeah, it's 8.
It's only 8. Wow.
So next week it ends. So I have to watch episode 7 again.
Oh, episode 7. Episode 7 got a 9.8 rating.
Yeah, it was good.
See, look, episode 6 got a 7.9. All the other ones have like an 8 or 9.
Yeah,
this one just wasn't as good.
Yeah, it wasn't as good because of the whole college thing. Wasn't that good?
Yeah, 9, 8.7, 8.5, 8. 9.4 and then 7.9.
Yeah, I need to watch episode 7 again because I missed some
almost
things.
A 10, Dad. So yeah, you gotta watch it.
I watch it again.
Yeah.
I missed some things because the TV was watching me as I was watching it. So I need to go back and watch that again. I can give you some better ratings for it.
Yeah.
So anyway, well that's it. I mean, what else we got to review? I got Nobody. You should watch it.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch it, but I saw it on Amazon.
Yeah, I rented it, so you have 48 hours to watch it.
Oh, well, people say it's like
it's from the creators,
John Wick.
It's from the creators of John Wick.
And people are like, it's like a funny John Wick, or is it like
it's not funny?
There's like a weaker John Wick. I don't remember what it was.
Mom liked it better than John Wick.
Oh, okay.
I obviously like John Wick better.
No, the thing is with I like John Wick 1. John Wick 2, I was like, okay. And then John Wick 3 was good, but it was just so much guns all at once. I was like, okay, are we gonna take a break? Like, can we take a break from all this shooting?
When are y'all gonna reload?
Like take a break. No, but John Wick 1 is the best one, of course.
Yeah.
And so Nobody's like it.
Yeah, same with directors, and it did the same pretty much type of situation. Different mythology. They could be in the same world though. Like if John Wick could actually run into Nobody because
that's cool.
They're in I'm not saying they are in the same world, but you can tell that they could easily, if they wanted to, merge these two worlds together.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it would be cool because it's a pretty good movie. I like it.
I'll have to watch it, yeah.
We watched it last night in the theater, and the beginning is really good. The whole movie's good, actually. The whole movie's good.
Yeah.
I give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay, well, a 7 out of 10?
That's good. Yeah. I can give it an 8. Yeah, I give it an 8.
An 8?
Yeah, I give it an 8.
Okay.
I ain't gonna give it a 10.
No, I'm not saying a 10, but I'm just saying a 7 is like, okay, it was a good movie.
Yeah, that's average. I'll give it an
8. 8, okay.
It was good. I enjoyed it. Mom really enjoyed it.
I mean, it's Mom. It's Mom. Is she there? Mom!
She really loved that movie.
I gotta watch it.
Of course, there was a big old muscle car in there, so.
Oh, cool. Ring.
Mom.
Yeah. The if it skirts, it's a oh.
You go around corners. Oh! Yeah, so she really ate it. She ate it all up like soup. She ate it up like soup.
That's good. That's good.
But it was good. Mia liked it too. It was a good movie.
OMG, who do you work for? Mom.
What did she say?
Funny. I don't know. But I'll have to watch that because I like John Wick. But the last thing we're going to talk about was Shang-Chi, the trailer.
Upcoming trailer. The trailer was good.
I liked it.
I like that trailer. Mm-hmm. It gave me just enough to understand what was going on, but not fully know what was going on. Right. And that trailer was tight.
It gave you a little bit of his backstory of how he got to where he was already, and I kind of like that. And I hope that I know that they won't because not everybody watches the trailer, but I hope that they try not to focus too much on his origin story because they always do that. But like, since we kind of already got it in the trailer,
I don't know. It's a good. Syracuse saw an old character from back in the 70s, and it came out during the comic book Shang-Chi came out during the 70s when kung fu movies were big, Bruce Lee and all that kind of stuff was big, and they did this character. Well, the Mandarin is another character because you remember
from
Iron Man.
Iron Man 3.
The Mandarin, but he was
fake.
He was a joke.
Yeah.
This has the real.
Well, Mandarin. He wasn't even the real Mandarin. He was. Did the real Mandarin hire that guy from episode 3?
No, because there's a short at the end of something that they come and break him out of prison and say, "Yeah, you got to pay for pretending to be the Mandarin." So the real Mandarin sent him after him. So he was just pretending. So, but the 10 rings now in the comic books, the 10 rings are these rings. Somewhat. Nah, I wouldn't even say that. They're nowhere close to the Infinity Stones, but they're these rings that have different names to them that do some powers. But in the movie here, they look like they put the rings on his arm.
On the arm. Oh.
So
now I'm gonna have to know. Now I'm gonna have to memorize all the names because no, with the Infinity Stones, I had to memorize all of them. People will be like fake fan, including me. I will be like fake fan.
I'm a fake fan. I'm not trying to remember 10 things.
You gotta remember all the names.
I can barely remember to get home tonight.
Wow. But no, yeah.
But you could go look it up and dig deep into that. But that looks like it's gonna be a good show. That's coming in November, right? That's down the fall.
I don't know, but it's coming out this year, so I think so. And I think it looks good. The fighting looks good. The culture looks good. And I hope that it's another I hope it's like another Black Panther for them, for the Asian culture. Because they need to go all in. If it's gonna be an Asian movie, go all in, bring in all their culture. That'd be awesome.
It looks that way. It's all Asian cast. I'm kind of curious though. It's after the snap, so I'm kind of curious how they're gonna play the 5 years into this after the snap. I'm kind of curious how they're gonna do all
I'm wondering how long this whole 5 years thing is gonna last. Like how long they're gonna talk about the 5 years.
Well, it depends how far away you are from the 5 years, right? So if you're 7 months away, well, you're gonna be talking about it.
Yeah.
If they jump in the future 5 years from the 5
years,
everybody's gonna be talking about it.
Right. So I wonder how this is gonna. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. The thing is, I don't know how Shang-Chi comes into the whole multiverse situation, so I don't know where
it has nothing to do with the multiverse. He's been in this world the whole time. It's just he's a ground level villain,
right?
He's not a galaxy villain.
No, yeah, I understand that, but I'm just saying like where in the timeline they're gonna be.
I think it's gonna be after the snap.
Yeah, after the snap, but like
how many months or years?
How many years? And the thing is like if because Doctor Strange is coming out in 2022, so it's like it's before that, so I guess it's fine. So if it's before, because I'm pretty sure the multiverse is going to change a lot for MCU, so you can't just throw in Shang-Chi after it. Yeah. So that makes sense then.
Speaking of multiverse, did you hear that Michael Keaton signed a deal to be in the Flash, playing Batman, the original Batman?
Oh, I was like Michael Keaton. I was thinking of Far From Home, and I was like,
well, he was in
Homecoming.
He was in Homecoming.
And I was like,
but he signed on. Guess what? He's the original Batman.
Right.
So he signed a deal.
Okay, well. No, that's cool. It's just the thing is, the Flash has really declined. Like it really has just not. It's been really going downhill.
They've been trying to make this movie. No, not the Flash TV show. The Flash.
Oh, thank you. Because I was like, I think Michael Keaton's a little too high up for. That's why I did that expression. I was like, he's a little bit.
No.
His pay grade is a little bit high.
It's a little below my pay grade.
Right?
Like, no, the Flash movie.
The movie. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, the Flash movie.
Okay.
They've been trying to make this movie now for like
forever.
5 or 6 years since the original Justice League, right?
Right.
2017.
2017. So
4
4 years.
Like 5 years, 4 or 5 years. They've been trying to make Flash. They can't get it off the ground.
The thing is, what I've been trying to say is for DCEU, throw everything away except for Snyder Cut and start from there. Because just imagine if they had the Flash from the Snyder Cut and then they expanded on that.
Yeah.
That'd be so much better. Because the Flash from Justice League, I don't like it. I don't like him. He's annoying and stuff. But now in this one, you understand him a lot better. Just go.
Well,
from
they
here.
still can build from that. They don't have to do it from the other Justice League, right? Because the movie hasn't been written yet, so they can write however they want. They just keep DC dark.
Keep it dark, because as you can see, people had a really high ratings about this. So keep it dark. You see what people like. We don't want more Marvel. Like we love Marvel and stuff like that, but there's a reason why WandaVision was so high up, because it's like, okay, something different.
Right.
Give us something different. We want dark.
Exactly. Keep it the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens with that as well. So there's a lot more comic stuff coming, guys. A lot more comic stuff coming.
Yeah, I don't even know, what are we supposed to talk about in May? What are we supposed to do?
I know, watch a movie,
I guess, but I'm like, wow.
Isn't there a new HBO Max movie coming out in May that we're supposed to be watching? I know this weekend is
Mortal Kombat.
You can do Mortal Kombat next week.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
There's
sad.
another one coming out on HBO Max that's supposed to come straight to TV. I don't know. I don't remember. I know Matrix come out this year too.
Hold on a second. Let me, real quick, guys. Let me look up not Marvel.
HBO Max?
No, just like shows in May. I'm sad. Well, the making of Falcon, Winter Soldier is coming out. Ragnarok. Oh, that's 2020. I was like, what? I don't know. I'm sad, Dad.
Mom says nobody gets a 10 out of 10.
Nobody gets 10 out of 10? Okay.
She's wrong on that, though.
Let me look. Yeah, let me look up HBO 2021 May. I don't know. Well, what?
HBO Max.
Oh, they're putting Tenet on there.
I didn't like Tenet.
I didn't finish it. I didn't finish it.
Yeah, that tells you.
It was just
Tenet was like.
It was Christopher Nolan went on 10.
Yeah. First of all, let's talk about Tenet real quick. So, first of all, Christopher Nolan has got to stop this nonsense where he is having the volume of the background music louder than the dialogue.
Wait. Let's talk about it. Let's actually
He's got to stop that.
That Dunkirk was the limit.
He did it in Dunkirk, right? The background noise is louder than the vocal. No problem, though, because it was a bang bang movie, so no problem. So, because in Dunkirk, I had to watch it a couple times and know what the dialogue was, right? I refused to do it with Tenet. I was like, yo, we had to put subtitles on.
Yeah, I had to put subtitles on as well. I was so mad. I was like, okay, I can't. The thing is, I already know this movie is already confusing. How am I supposed to follow along if it's like I can't understand what you're saying.
And then you have two stories happening at the same time. One is going forward and one is going backwards. Two stories. So you got to follow both stories happening. Plus, I can't hear what you're saying. Chris Nolan, I love you. You're probably one of my favorite directors of all time.
Love Christopher Nolan.
Can you turn up the volume on the vocals?
Yes.
Just a little.
And the thing is, the reason why I'm laughing so much is because there's a YouTube video of there's a YouTube video of people like making fun of it, like a gag of.
I don't understand why Chris Nolan's artistic direction is to have the vocals lower than the background music. Why? Why come, man? So yeah, Tenet, I couldn't. I watched it. I said I watched it. I couldn't watch it again. It's too all over the place. It's too all over the place.
Yeah, I'll try to finish it just to be like I finished it, but
yeah, I'm good. Well, the other day, May was like, "Hey, can we watch Tenet?" Nope.
No,
you can't watch that twice. You know, and maybe I'll watch it again. I'll like it better, but it was just too confusing. It was too much all over the place. So pass on Tenet.
You know, there is a show that I did watch on HBO called Make. Oh no, I'm forgetting the name. Make Your Love. Make Your Love. HBO. It's gonna correct it for me. Made for Love. And it was a pretty good show. I haven't finished. I need to finish the last episode.
Is that the one where they know they can test your DNA and they tell you who your perfect person is?
No, that's something else. I didn't like that show. I didn't like that show.
Okay.
This one is where this billionaire guy puts a chip in his wife's head, and she escapes.
Oh yeah,
and he can see everything.
Mom and I
sees.
started watching that. Oh man, a few weeks ago we watched the first 3 or 4 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that show.
I have 1 more episode left, so I'm gonna finish it.
How many episodes is it?
It's 8.
Oh yeah, we need to go back and watch
And it's only 20 minutes, so you finish it in 4 hours.
Yeah, it's pretty quick, but it's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
It's a cool show. Don't tell me what happened. But yeah, we watched the first 3 or 4 episodes, and I liked it. It was a good show. It was a good concept for a show.
So it's called Made for Love.
Made for Love, yeah. We need to go back and watch that.
Yeah.
Key, we need to go back and watch that.
HBO shows. I'm trying. HBO. Okay, guys, tell us what to watch in 2021. I mean, in May. Because what are you supposed to do? Just not be here? I'm really sad.
Now we'll find something to watch.
Mortal Kombat. Yeah. Movie 43. Okay, this is old stuff.
That's old stuff.
It's fine. But anyways, and that's the end, guys.
Yeah, we're not getting any questions, so we'll leave it
questions
at that.
Questions in the chat. Let me put.
No one has any questions.
Did I spell it right? Questions in the chat. Questions in the chat. We got 5 viewers. Questions in the chat. Questions in the chat.
Put Woody in.
Well, that's the end.
Yeah, that's it. So this, guys, we're wrapping this up. So we'll kind of give you my final thoughts about the show. So final thoughts, Falcon Winter Soldier, 7 out of 10. Go sure to watch. Recommend it to your friends. Will I watch it again? Definitely.
Same. Yeah.
Had a good time with it. I'm looking forward to season 2. So, they messed up on the end a little bit, but it doesn't detract from the good quality of the rest of the show. So, I recommend watching it for sure.
Yeah, if your favorite movie, like for me, if your favorite movie is Captain America: Winter Soldier, this is a show I definitely recommend because you'll get to see more of your favorite characters and get them fleshed out so you actually know their background. So I definitely recommend for you to watch it so you can understand them and stuff.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's it.
All right. Sad. I like being on the podcast with y'all. Okay.
Yep.
All right. See ya.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time, or we'll put some trailers out for a show. Whichever show is out there, we'll bring something. Maybe we'll do a review on Nobody. We'll see.
We'll see. All right. Bye. We did it. 4 hours of watch time.